Ironic how the closest thing to a vaccination for the illness that plagues the microwave generation is delayed gratification. Can you skip a party to save a nation? Begging for an answer but answering back when the answer is to stay in, it kinda puts things into perspective. Even in a pandemic, we're privileged enough to debate how we want to defend it. We're upset because we want to leave from where our bed is, when there's people who don't get to choose because bomb drops tell them if they've got somewhere to lay their head. And I'm not saying that to compare. It's just some thoughts I thought I should share. The purpose in self-isolation is basic. Italy just lost nearly 800 people in a day, and I doubt those who passed it to those who have passed away knew they were giving them a disease they couldn't shake. The virus is disguised, and the chance of you not knowing who has it is high, and that means the chance of passing it without knowing you're part of it is higher. I saw a tweet from Chip, a UK rapper I highly respect, saying, "Don't let this virus distance you from the elderly, family and your friends." He said he gave his grandma a peck and something along the lines of God knows best, and the only line I agree with there is he does. Hence he gave us doctors and an understanding to avoid problems we can't yet prevent. I don't really like Boris and them, but I like that he's put plans in place to contact 1.5 million Brits that are at risk by Tuesday. The hope is to tell them to self-isolate for 12 weeks before it's too late. Even going to provide those that need it food and supplies direct to their front gate. They're acting a bit late, if you ask me. But hopefully it slows down the death rate. Boris has asked that we're 2 meters apart at all times, but kept playgrounds open for kids before 5. What's he expect us to do? Draw lines? You ever try to stop a kid playing with other kids during sports time? The fact that pubs, parks and restaurants have closed, but you're letting kids run around other kids that could pass them the disease they could pass to their elderly back home makes me question your goals. If I'm honest, I've been bored at home. My silence isn't my way of crying, I only really know how to talk through poems. Scared for the people that leave their house complacent of how this disease could cremate them. Frightened for the NHS workers who risk their lives regardless of the reason behind those who obtain it. My mum's a nurse and she doesn't choose who she helps based on if they could have avoided it or not. She wants to help. So help her and the NHS back by not taking risks you don't need to. Ironic how the only thing close to a vaccination for the illness that plagues the microwave generation is delayed gratification. Can you skip a party to save a nation? Sure.